So like I seen there's like some weird trends going around. Right now, I will like preface this video with like this is all just like a bit of fun. Like it ain't like anything serious. I ain't out here like seriously like hating on anyone or anything like this. But like TikTok time travelers. That's what's like going. That's what's like blowing up now. Like we have people on the internet lying and saying they've travelled through time and they're making all these kind of whack ass predictions. Now, can I just say that, like, what? I mean, like, I don't know who would be more upset at. Like, I don't. I don't know whether would be more upset at the people falling for this, people giving this shit views, the people who support all of this, or the people doing it themselves. Like, I suppose people doing it, they're making a little bit of money off it in some cases, and those people can kind of like, you know what? I get it. Um, but the people who are doing it for free and the people who are watching it, like, man, like this is what I mean. Like the generation after me, like I'm 24. My generation growing up, if you were coming on YouTube or whatever we had, or Instagram or Vine, like from back in the day, you'd have been bullied. Like, for even thinking of coming out of this stuff. You know, you would have been bullied. Right, and you know what? Deservedly so. You know, you just deserved it. Like, you just had to be bullied. Like, you were coming on saying some of this stuff, you know, like, oh, like, hey, dudes, I came back from the year 3000 and, like, oh, just give it a rest. Like, this is what I mean. Like the modern day internet is like it is so cringy, man. Like some of it is just so cringe, you know. Like, and I just seen that, and I was like, I'm like, I'll even use TikTok, and that sounds like stumble across this stuff on YouTube and things. Like, I just don't get it. Like, it's just I don't know. I feel like the internet's changed. There's just a younger generation of kids now, and they're just way more susceptible to all this like bullshit essentially. Like I feel like they're more easily marketed to as well. Like I feel like back in my day we didn't really have as many of the adverts and stuff that we see now. Or it was like as much sponsorships. You still had like some sponsorships, but it wasn't like as much as it is now. Like I mean, oh man, like it's one of those ones like you know I don't know it's nostalgia or what it is, but like I genuinely think that if like you went on there back in the day and said you were traveling through time to like tell people stuff about the future, um, on YouTube, Twitter, Vine, or whatever platform was around at the time, I honestly feel like you would just have you'd have been bullied. Like you'd have been bullied into the point where you would never have even thought of such stupidity again. Um, and the people watching it, man, like I don't know, like if you're older than like 5, that this is just unacceptable, absolutely unacceptable. That is like the way I view it personally. But today we're just sitting playing a little bit of Cold War, and I managed to win a free for all, which was like a first ever. I did not too badly. I feel like the spawns in like free for all on like the newer games are a bit um like they make it a little bit harder, like you know, like because like everyone spawns like so close to each other. You know, like there's a few times like there's a few deaths I got that I couldn't really help. You just had to eat the L just because of the way it goes. You know, like just because how this is how it works. So yeah, but here you know it's one of those ones where I don't know, like as well as I seen that stuff. I would get caught up on here. We'd have a little talk about it. You know, like I said, I mean, I actually seen Space Jam the other day, and Space Jam was like such a fun little movie. You know, like um, I've never actually. I've not seen the first one, but you know, the second one was pretty good. You know, I enjoyed it. I liked it. I thought it was worth the watch, worth it for what it. It's definitely worth it for what it was. Now, I don't know. It's one of those films where if you go into it with the expectation if you're watching the Legends play basketball, you'll probably enjoy it more. It's very much what it says it is on the tin. And no, it's not here. I've overcome up to like a moment where I had like a good, because I've got a good little run coming up. Like I think I got like best play for it and everything. Like I'm not sure if this is it, or if it's like the bit directly after. Um, right, let's see. So I put this down. I think I take one more L, and I think it's kind of like after, because I'm gonna see now that I'm like 24 and 4 with this dude on another team. Sort of one of the other guys in the lobby, and we're 25 and 5, 25, 25. And we're sort of keeping pace with each other. It's just going to be like a race to the first to 30. Then I take the L here, and I think this is where we win it. Like I think like this is where I manage to just come in a little bit clutch. Let's see, right? So is this it? Right, so that's one. I just noticed, like, 'cause I noticed this guy, like, 'cause I was playing it, I was like, oh my god, like, I'm going like 26 and 6, 26 and 6 with this guy. We're like sitting tying, and I go on a little hot streak to just take it home, and there we go. Like I won the game in dramatic fashion at the end. Guy gave me a good, like that was just GG's all round. So anyway, that has been the video. And like the comment, subscribe if you're a TikTok time traveler. Let me know in the comments how my channel does. Like, let me know if this ever actually work out. Peace out.